That's some more nigga did it. Even if you ain't with it, that's some more nigga did it. Ha ha. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, 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 side. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, 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 side. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, 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 side. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side, side, side. Yo, I'm reppin' for the tech town, 80s baby, TG, a true general. Check my background, now cool out, and get the fuck off my genitals. Everything I touch, gon' be a classic. Pedal to the metal, heavy foot, I'll be gassing. All about that action, I love the reaction. Money to the bank, I'm laughing. All I had to do is follow my passion. Boss is the click and we be mashing. From the tag to the bay, we on it. I'm on my diplomat, boy, we ballin'. True put in work, you ain't talking about killing. Stay money motivated, steady stacking your millions. My clique hit the scene, you know we holding the line. While your crew breathe snitches, you always breathing a lot. My clique breathe thrillers, might jack on the spot. Moonwalk on your face just to show you who bad. Total loose Samoa nigga, now you know who that. Hanging loose with the fans, steady nothing but fast, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, side, side. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, side, side. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side, 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 side. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side, 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 side.
Alright, y'all, you already know what it is. It goes down once again. It's the Build and Destroy show. I am Wicked Meticulous as always. Don't forget the ayah. We starting today off just like you heard. Straight Totalua stuff. We're going to some new stuff for next. I mean, I only listened to these joints one time this morning. Coming straight to you from Factorials. Here we go. New shit. Totalua. Featuring Josh Weisberg and AYAK 2-piece. Let's go.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, I just gotta get back to what we really about, man. Shit, somebody gotta do it. Shit, it's hip hop, hey. I do it for hip hop, Hey, hip hop, Say what you do it, hey. Digga, hip hop. Say what you do it, love. Fuck with me, hold up, see ya. It's all about hip hop. That's how we doing tonight, man. Too many mumbling ass niggas, stumbling ass niggas, hold up, hey. Look, I did it for the hip, did it for the I did it for the P, boy, I shoot up at the hip. Understand, I'm just doing how I'm doing, son. Understand, I'm just doing how I'm doing, son. Freestyling, meanwhile in the cut. Totalua, Samoan nigga, yeah, that's what's up. Told you back in the day, I would get the buck. Nowadays it's 2 middle fingers up. Ooh, and dog, you can even stir the pot. If you ain't gonna do it, nigga, let me stir the pot. I'm gonna do things big lot. And there ain't no diss, but you know I'm about to make it pop. Hey, it's hip hop, hey. I do it for hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hey, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. So what you do it for? Hey, dig good, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop, look. I just did it for the nigga. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. I just want it for the hip hop, hip hop. See, I just do it for the hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Yeah. Do it for the art, nigga. From the listen.
You know I had to bring it back, like spinning on your back, or your born day with your mama bird, you laying on her back, legs and stirrups fully intact. I go back even farther than that, to when I fathered you and I had your mama flat on her back. I bring it back like that, like rewinding to the beginning of the track, writing exact what you know about that. I bring it all the way back, like a bra strap.
Just hip hop, hey. Do it for hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hey, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hey, nigga, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop. Look, I just did it for the nigga. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. I just want it for the hip hop, hip hop. I just do it for the hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Do it for the art, nigga. Hey, listen, I've been watching from the watchtowers, serving just good news. Steven staying away, it's bad news. See these dudes out here, yeah, they taking a life, breaking up families and never paying the price. Not really though, jumping off the top rope, Rey Mysterio. And this is how the series goes. It's a Gotham-like village, Gotham-like world, and I'm over here just trying to keep my tight girl like, yeah.
Niggas don't know I got 'em. I just laugh and joke in their face like the villain of Gotham. This beat hit Dwayne Johnson, dropping rock bottom. King of the ring, you see me, you spot him. Mount Rainier reflects off my glasses. Explosive, Mount St. Helens spreading ashes. No nonsense, Mr. Yuck Toxic. All of us go ahead and rock this. From start to finish, y'all witness a real life genie, grant 3 wishes. Truth is, this is Dr. by Mac Driz. 4 horsemen riding on you bitches.
It's hip hop, hey. I do it for hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hey. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. So what you do it for? Hey, nigga, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop.
Yeah, new Totalua. Right here on the Build and Destroy show. Check it.
Yeah.
Fire emoji.
Shorty, it's a vibe. Shorty wanna vibe with me. Tell Shorty to slide this way. I know she just ride away. Girl, you a vibe with that. It's a vibe. Shorty wanna ride with me. Shorty wanna ride this way. Girl, you a vibe with that. Look, Shorty. Shorty, it's a vibe. It's been a vibe. Only for a minute. Girl, you looking good. You know I'm about my chicken. I'm about hustle. And I'm up in the mud. Give a fuck, girl, you fucking it up. It's a your left cheek, right cheek gets the captain. All I know is that I wanna play captain. Understand I'm him, yeah, that's action. And if you really wanna get down, baby, it's a shorty wanna vibe with me. Tell shorty to slide this way. I know she just ride away. Girl, you a vibe with me. It's a vibe. Shorty wanna ride with me. Shorty wanna ride this way, girl, you a vibe with that, Look, Shorty, it's a vibe.
Here's something you haters won't like. I be fucking my wife a couple times a day for the rest of my life. Non-stop pussy, looky, getting nookie. Veteran player business since a rookie. I'm neck deep when I put that ass to sleep complete. Bedroom earthquaking, bed in both backs breaking. Got both her legs shaking from all this fucking and love making.
Shorty, it's a vibe. Shorty wanna vibe with me. Tell Shorty to slide this way. I know she just ride away. Girl, you a vibrant thing. It's a vibe. Shorty wanna ride with me. Shorty wanna ride this way. Girl, you a vibrant thing. Look, Shorty, it's a vibe.
We sippin' slow on Prosecco. Mixed with apple juice, our mimosa is ghetto. But our mentality is first class. Ocean shores laid back, hear the water crash. Footprints in the sand, let them see it's our land. How we walk together as woman and man. On our fingers 6 rings, symbolizing death to us part. This is our
Shorty, it's a
time.
vibe. Shorty wanna vibe with me. Tell Shorty to slide this way. I know she just ride away. Girl, you a vibrant thing. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Bye. Shorty, it's a vibe. Shorty, it's a vibe. Shorty, it's a vibe.
Yeah. That was it. That was it. All right. Well, I see we got.
Hey, you guys look where I'm at. I'm neck deep in a Hanukkah celebration. I don't know how long I can talk on the first part, but I wanted to pop my head in and show y'all where I was at. So as soon as I can sneak away, I'm gonna get back on.
For sure.
All good.
I didn't think it would take this long. I got the kids over at my grandpa's. They're getting Hanukkah'd up. I thought I would be finished by now, but I'm gonna get a little food, eat with them, do my little thing, and then I'll hop off in the side room and get back on.
For sure.
I love y'all.
All right.
All right, we could talk about the tracks real quick, probably, if you want.
Yeah. Tell us about the 2 joints.
Well, just personally, Totalua had been hitting me and Wall up to do music with him for probably since like last, June of the summertime. And we finally linked up all our schedules and got that done in September. And Totalua left in October. So it was perfect. It was just God's timing. We got it done at the last second, and I just count that as a blessing for me to have been able to get in there with him and vibe out. And he's as cool in the studio as he was outside the studio, just hard but laid back. And whether you could hear it in his music or not, I think we could on that first track. That man loved hip hop. He was a true purveyor of the culture, the real culture, and he might have turned up in his music a little bit and done a bunch of music for ladies and stuff, but he was a real student of the game and respected lyrics and respected the culture and all that. So, I just want people to know too, that man was a true hip hop head. He was more than just like some street dude making street music. That cat loved hip hop.
Couldn't say it better. Well said.
Hell yeah.
He got
okay,
you come with some explicit lyrics.
I did. I got nasty on that one for him.
Well, I got some receipts, so we're gonna hold off to go over your chosen topic until you return.
Okay. Let me get a little. I'll get right back on. I'll be in like 15.
For sure.
Okay.
And boom. That's how we switch it fast.
Yeah.
So what's good with you?
But man, I got a little beat package from the person that produced my last project, Manifest Execute. He sent me another little beat pack, like a New Year's beat pack. So I've been combing through those, getting ready for springtime, and I don't know. I move like how the seasons do. Like when the earth starts waking up and the flowers is blooming and the seeds are starting to bloom, like I notice my style starts firing up in that same way. Like new ideas will start blossoming, and hopefully I can get them all down as they come. But just try to ride the wave of nature, man. Like I've obviously been hibernating and chilling because it's the time to do that right now. It's kind of a dormant time, and the stored energy, while dormant, will come out later on, pretty much. So we're a seed that's just charging, and you know how much charge you put into that seed will dictate the bloom later on.
Well, shit. I'm feeling the momentum and energy to go really is from your set of that 6 songs, and then Wojak just be put, he'll just have, read off a long rap from his phone, but he'll do a split screen with just a random person that have their beat playing or making the beat in the background or whatever. And yeah, man, I just got hyped up one day and was like, man, and my pen was working, and I felt like it hadn't been working for a long time. Like I can sit down and not really get anything done, but that, in just probably an hour and a half, like. And if I'm under pressure, I could get it done probably relatively faster than that. I mean, but
yeah,
typically I'm a slow writer. But yeah, I got some juice right now, even though it's still now we're on the upswing as far as the daylight. We hit the darkest days. So now it's all upswing as far as more light every day, even though it's like 2-3 minutes or something.
Yo, notice the patterns with myself where January through like March and April, that's when I'm creating when I didn't plan on it. That's when like I done wrote rhymes. I done woke up and wanted to write, and I didn't plan on writing that. That's that conduit thing where you get called to do it, and wherever you are, you just hope you get it down in that time and space. Because I do plan on my writing most of the time, but there is a percentage of the writing that it hits me when I'm not expecting it, and I just happen to have my phone to type it in or a pen to write it down real quick. I get those downloads a lot early in the year. It feels like a little form of possession a little bit because those rhymes happen fast. Like I got ones that I take a lot of time. I mean, some take a lot of time, and then others happen like in 5 minutes. So I respect that energy and that wave when it comes, and I try to be ready for it and catch it and surf it.
Nah, for sure. Like I'm appreciative of that, just a little boost of energy that I got now moving forward. Like you know, I hate to say it, but even the social media, you know, for me, even I look at it from a business standpoint of marketing, you know, whether it's promoting our songs or um, hip hop in general, or just a way to build some momentum on the page from an interesting topic perspective, using like having a good video when most of your videos might get 1 to 2 views. Like the algorithm don't show people your shit, or they do show it and they swipe past fast enough that it doesn't even count as a view. But then to have somewhat success and feel like you're figuring something out in the algorithm space, especially now with all the AI stuff that people use. Like, I'm just going with a basic formula right now. And
Yeah.
and I feel like it's just in the last week we've had more success. At least on Instagram, the shit works. The formula.
Yeah, and the reposts. That's what's going to be the little steroids. When people are reposting the post, you know, they give it more legs, and that'll reach a different base. I've always liked SoundCloud for that reason. Is they've always had that repost option, or like the MySpace type thing. Like you can pin certain things to the top, and that would always give eyeballs for people. Like they could see things that they weren't going to see otherwise. I love people that take time and repost things that they like, and I learned a lot of stuff that I would have never came across if it wasn't for a good repost of some content.
It's
And
not
then
even necessary to take time. Like Facebook is the easiest because it's just a share button. You hit share.
Yeah.
It lets you maybe add some comments of your own if you want. Instagram is a little bit different, to where you can either send it to your friends, you can add it to your story, but you can't just like put it straight to your feed, because essentially it doesn't share the same way as Facebook. So you have to do, well, what I'm doing is the remixes.
Yeah, it's all energy, and people that put their energy into it, I respect that. Putting energy to reshare, repost, like you said, link it up, subscribe it up, all that stuff. Everybody says they say it because it's a real thing. Hitting likes, subscribing. You gotta tell the computer things, and then it'll serve you back.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
gotta help the computer help you out.
no. So I've been trying to do my part as far as what the suggestions from Tiani herself, using the features and using it, and that's been working. Like, can't like it's well, it's at least starting to work. I can't say it's been working. It's really, it all takes time, but ultimately, the goal is to get, I mean, at least for me, a level of promotion that impacts some bottom line on dollars. Like, so I don't know how the calculations go, but the reels and Instagram, they're pulling their music from somewhere. I assume it's probably not Apple, because that's a competitor to Facebook.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, he's back.
Yeah,
Let me plug you back in here real quick.
I'm gonna step outside here.
But yeah, it's probably I'd say Spotify, or maybe even an a data streaming port that they all get their music from somehow. I don't know. But I know they would rather not pay Apple. But when you put anyone's music in your reel, it's got to count towards some type of stream. Even if it's, I don't know how they calculate it up, but I'd imagine there's got to be some way how, after so many seconds, that it counts towards a listen if your music is playing in a reel. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
I bet there is a time cutoff. I bet you're true, or it's a percentage of the song or something, amount of time. I bet you are right though.
Or it counts as half a stream, or
yeah. I bet they do that. I bet they count up halves and keep tally and combine them into one. And I bet you're right.
So, well, that's what I'm counting on. And yeah, I'm trying to maximize the little tricks or whatever to have that music going in the background.
Hey, what'd you guys think of that the mix on those songs? Because that was recorded with Dries. I thought he does his thing.
Yes.
Because there's no mastering program on that yet. That's just like we're smoking, listening to the song. He's just mixing levels, and before he goes on to the next song. And that shit was crispy clear to me.
Yeah, that was very enjoyable.
Hell yeah.
You ready for your topics?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, before we jump to your topics, do you have any input, May, since you were absent yesterday or last week, just in general, anything of news or importance that we should bring to the table first?
Well, I have something I want to bring up. It's just a headline. I haven't read more on it, but I was reading how we're going to get a black moon.
Ooh.
On the closeout for this year. So
what is that exactly?
It's the last little celestial event, I guess,
of the year.
I want to read more into it, but everybody knows Black Moon in hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving what it's turning into right now, and I'm ready for the New Year's, man.
Yeah.
One thing I want to bring up is January, there's going to be an alignment in the solar system, and just don't stop paying attention to the stars and the planets, man.
That's some real shit. Like, people
kind of give,
especially when people is from the city, man, we forget to really look up, and we don't appreciate it the same, as opposed to being out somewhere a little bit further where the light pollution doesn't impact your view, because like the stars is crazy.
And what's going on up there will kind of determine what's going on down here.
As above, so below.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's telling a story up there, and I just don't want people to lose sight of the story being told, because we're just acting out the energy that's happening up above, and we're starting off the new year with alignment, so people need to interpret that as they will.
Are you ready for your topic now?
Yeah. You want me to introduce it?
Yes, it's your topic.
Okay. Well, I don't know, if anybody's on here that's listening that follows me, that the majority of my social media is just posting music videos. And the reason why I do that is because I just hope that at the very least my page can just be a platform for music that people may seek out. And I just figure that's an easy goal to achieve. It's my platform. I'm opening it up to people that I don't just like, people that I dislike, anybody that is doing a music on some sort of professional level with some sort of artistic integrity. I will repost your video. I don't need to fuck with it or not. It's just like I'm trying to be like music video jukebox back in the day or something. So about 80% of the time, nothing happens when I post a video. About 19% of the time, somebody will say, oh, I fuck with this artist, or I like this was gas, something like that. Never do anybody take their time to watch a video of someone they don't like and then be like, this was garbage or this was trash. Like, I know that happens under comments, but no one's ever done that on my page. I just don't think anybody really has time or cares enough, you know? And so it was like that until I reposted the Beyonce Christmas Day Super Bowl halftime show. Did you watch that, May?
Yeah, I watched that.
Well, the white peoples came out of the woodwork and took the time to comment on my post about it. Basically broke down into two groups of Beyonce haters. And one was, you know, Beyonce's a part of the Illuminati, like all she does is this Illuminati imagery and stuff like that, which, you know, could very well be true. And then the other thing, though, is that the other group of white people, I would say even more of them, literally have a problem with Beyonce doing country music. And obviously there's a lot of racism tied up into their opinions, which we all see. We could talk about it, but obviously that's what's going on. And we could talk about that more, about how she's held to a double standard. There's all types of fake ass young white poppy country people not making real Western music, and no one seems to hate on Post Malone. White people don't got a problem with Post Malone, even though he used to be White Iverson and rapping. He obviously doesn't take country music seriously and is just using it as a meal ticket. But
tell me why I got a cowboy hat in my living room right now.
And
it's
she's
my
from
grandpa's
Beyonce.
hat, yo.
Yeah,
like my grandpa was a cowboy. Like,
right?
You gotta dead that shit, thinking that black people weren't cowboys.
True.
That shit has been documented that the melanated man mastered the horse.
Black cowboy.
He was a horseman.
Yeah.
So
Say
cowboy
that.
is more like the derogatory term for it, but if you knew how to work the horse and master the horse, you're a horseman. And there's documented, I mean, people got to start doing research if they care about that stuff. They can't just have surface level bias.
Right.
Look back, they could see there's brothers riding the horse, standing on top of the horse while the horse is running. So black people doing country music makes more sense than them doing rap. Like, because that came first.
Yeah, or it
like,
makes more sense.
It started with like,
yeah.
It started with like blues, and then it turned into rap. And like that country and that blues, like all that stuff's intertwined.
And not to mention, those are great points. Not to mention, that's the real history right there too. Obviously, they don't know that. And not to mention, like in, I don't know if you remember, but in the middle of that Beyonce performance, what did she do? She covered Jolene, which is like literally the most well-respected country western song ever written. I mean, there's a large majority of musical scholars that view that song as the greatest song ever made, just because of the storytelling and the emotion that it conveys. So she obviously paid homage, you know, Beyonce obviously paid homage
And the
And
cosign, like
right?
it wasn't stealing a beat off YouTube. Like she got the cosign, and
Yeah,
the torch got passed down in that way. Like
true. That's a
now,
good.
people, I've never listened to country music a lot, but I know that my grandpa's from down south. I know that he grew up on the farm. Like that whole only white people can do cowboy stuff has always been weird to me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just so evident that like for whatever space she holds, that that woman Beyonce just triggers the fuck out of some white people to the point where they can't not say something.
So
And
here's so
that's
here's
power.
so
That's
so
power.
here's to support. So I don't know if you guys is paying attention. I brought receipts today. So in the receipt column, what we're showing here is a screenshot of a random white person's Facebook postings of music videos. We'll say a random white person, but we're talking about Josh. Even though I scribbled out his name. I scribbled out his name because I don't want people to try to go through and find these posts. But these are the posts from the before and after Beyonce posts. So he's telling the truth. He literally is posting videos, and there's no comments or likes.
Right?
So again, the year wrap up is right after. So the way the order of these are, but you see that Beyonce, that 20 comments down there. But let me see what's after Beyonce. So this one was before. No likes, no comments, no likes, no comments. Just videos. This is the same day. This is before Beyonce.
Nothing before or after. People could care less.
Now when Beyonce comes in, we get the comments like the first comment, literally the first comment on this post. Didn't watch it. Not a Beyonce fan. Over the years, she has become hella weird, in my opinion. Back in the day, I loved B, so don't come for me. So that's the very first comment. So someone...
There's so much in there. We could go 20 minutes on each one of these comments because there's so much
I brought the
racism
receipts.
and intersectionality.
I just want to show you. No one actually went at her because she said up front, "I'm dumb. I didn't watch it, but I came to your comment to comment on a video on a performance that I didn't watch." So, all right, you get X'd out right there. Next person. That sucked as much as the album does. I just can't stand her. I'm not saying she is or isn't talented. I'm just saying my cup of tea, she is not. So this one is interesting because then we go to the receipts on this one. And this person that just said that sucked as much as the album does. Hold on. What's the next thing that they say? Why did you listen to the album if she isn't your cup of tea?
Oh, the homie came on there and tried.
I didn't. I heard the song on the local radio. It sucks. So how did you just say the album sucks? Like this is where people just expose how dumb they are. And then the other folks jump in behind her. She's not my cup of tea either, Karen. Like that's really what she's yelling from across the street. And then another person gives a yawn. So I went in here and spent some time today just to do this. But this is what people say. And then the guys at the bottom, all these white MAGA Trump supporters are losing their minds over this, and I'm here for it. Okay. But you still didn't have no comments for none of the good videos. Like, why did you come to this? Sorry, but her attempt at country music is about as genuine as the stripper who just told you were cute. She sees a growing niche genre and wants in on something she's never done. Also, that orange mess, don't clump me in with that garbage. So this is a white person that wants to
Says they don't.
show, and you jumped on the page to talk some shit about Beyonce, but you have to add in at the end, I don't support Trump.
Yeah.
So what
She didn't want to be
what
in
is
love
it?
with those Beyonce haters. I'm a different type of Beyonce hater.
Exactly. So I just wanted to bring the receipts into the room.
Yeah, thank you for doing that research, bro. That's what you do. That's perfect. 'Cause this,
And hold on. Let me go back. So this is context. This person is a witch, or that's in their Facebook profile. When you click on it, it says witch. So let me go back to their comment. Their comment was, I thought it was very weird. She is talented. The dances were great, etc. In my opinion, it was strange as hell, though. LOL. But your profile literally says you're a witch.
and what's strange? Like the American flags? Is that what's strange?
I don't know.
Horses? Cowboy hats?
I don't
Like,
know.
there was nothing really strange about it, honestly. It was the whitest shit I ever saw. It was all white horses and white cowboy hats and white cowboy boots and American flags. That's all. There wasn't nothing else going on.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to bring that. I just wanted to bust that out for you guys.
I was thinking earlier of a painter, artists, artists. They are allowed to creatively go through phases in life. I was thinking of Salvador Dali. He dabbled with all of the disciplines in painting before he rested on surrealism. He worked through Cubism, the Impressionism, the Realism. He went through the avant-garde, went through all that stuff. He went through it respectfully and did really good pieces. And when I seen Beyonce was doing the Renaissance thing, I seen how it was like a trilogy, right? So the whole idea was for it to explore different sounds and different genres. And we got the disco joint. She hit us with the country, and we're trying to debate this weekend on if it's going to be like a rock. Is she going to go like a bluesy route, or where else is there to go?
Gospel. She could dip her. She could. There's gospel there. There's gospel in her.
But just as an artist, I'm giving her grace as far as trying out different things. It doesn't have to be a full country album. It could be her, how she filters it through her lens and spits it back out. And people are taking it way too serious, man. She's an artist. She gets to have fun. Just like if we want to wake up tomorrow and make a weird song or a different song than our fans was expecting, we could do that.
Yeah.
And it's okay if we like it and nobody else does. Like, as long as that woman liked that album when she put it out, that's all that matters. I don't want us to forget that part. Like, we're artists. We get to try and experiment shit, and we get to fail in front of everybody and try it again.
Yeah.
A lot of people get to fail in secret, but
hell yeah,
it's discipline. Like, we get to fall in front of everybody and get back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
But I say people,
That's the bravery of being a public artist.
well, all I know is if she said it was a trilogy, then people can't say shit until the trilogy's done. Like, you're trying to talk on stuff that's half-baked.
Yeah.
We didn't even get the full thing yet. You got to look at it as a whole when it's complete. And I think she has Act 3 left to do or put out.
I could hear her doing some rock shit too. She's got flavors of all that throughout her career.
I'll tell you what. We're cutting right towards the end of our Zoom, but I definitely, if you guys can come back, I'm gonna play 20 minutes worth of Totalua's joint. Oh, there they go. There they go. So, with that being said, I am back. Yes, like I said, we're going to play 20 minutes of the Totalua joints. Let's go. 4, 7, 10, 15. We'll give him the extra joint. All right. Build and Destroy. This is the Totalua, the foundation. Let's go.
Feel me? Foundation. Can't stay stagnant. Don't be procrastinating. Gotta reach your destination.
Where y'all at? Get in the chat. Get in the chat. Get in the chat.
Building my foundation. Can't stay stagnant or be procrastinating. Gotta reach my destination. Haters gon' hate. Tell them keep hating. Building my foundation. Can't stay stagnant or be procrastinating. Gotta reach my destination. Haters gon' hate. Tell them keep hating. And when it comes to this paper, baby, yeah, homie, I'll be stacking up. And if I ever gave you my word, you better believe it, I'ma back it up. Invest in yourself, go get it cracking, bruh. Build your foundation, be about that action, Apply your business size, shirt and bond. Spend $100 for the general con. Here to provide a service, even if you nervous. Start sending bids, homie, know it's worth it. Do it for the love, I do it for the kid. I build my own house, just for the whiz. Generational wealth. Stay 10 toes down, did it by myself. Took a couple L's and turned them into life lessons. 6-figure winners, now I'm counting my blessings. You ought to do the same, homie. But tell me, were you even paying attention, homie? I mean, I've been knocking down doors, you knocking down yours. Applying the pressure every time we come raw. Shorty wasn't ready, and neither were these haters neither. So I say, go ahead, dawg, take a breather. We gon' do it all the way to the deep end. Where some of these haters can't be swimming beneath it. Building my foundation. Can't stay stagnant or be procrastinating. Gotta reach my destination. Haters gon' hate, tell them keep hating. Building my foundation. Can't stay stagnant or be procrastinating. Gotta reach my destination. Haters gon' hate, tell them keep hating. Bye bye hater. You see me by night, but then I fly by haters. I ain't got no time for that. I've been over here getting my big old stacks, getting stack after stack, rack after rack. Me and the Max Drake going back to back. Now, what you gonna say? And hey, say nothing. Haters gon' hate, but I swear they stay frontin'. It's blood in the water. Boy, I'm a shark. Great tooth with it, yeah, dude at the dark. Take it down all the way, down to the deep blue. Understand, dog, you can never see me, I can't see you. Man, on a different level, whole different pace too. That's what I'm talking about, say it to your face too. It don't matter, dog, really ain't got time for. Counting my money, dog, spending all the time for. Real estate moves and making investments. You over here tripping on our adolescence. Come on, dog, you ain't even a contestant. Next man up, try this lesson, load up. Dog, building this foundation, what you gon' be building? Nate, dog, I'm building this foundation. Nigga, what you done build? Nate, nigga, building my foundation.
Said Nathan. That's some West Coast shit right there. Only niggas on the West Coast say Nathan. I promise you. I promise you. Nathan for nothing. Nathan. Let's go to the Lua Foundation.
I'm out here chasing chicken where my focus at. I don't fuck with ratchet bitches, you should notice that. My circle full of hitters, ain't no faces on them. If I ain't got the line, bet my agents know them. My niggas with the static, they don't leave it alone. My bitch is automatic, she gon' bring it home. I be spazzing on my bitch, I got a temper, shutty. I'm not happy being a rapper, chasing different money. Prison was a trip, it took a toll on me. Now every snitch I run into, I pull a pole on it. My bitch get on my nerves, she need a drama check. See, I'ma fuck her sister, then her mama next. These hoes got me iffy, I don't trust them none. What's his name? He ain't with me, he ain't bust his gun. And you can probably tell that I'm mad, homie. The closest nigga to me took a bag from me. You swinging out the air, you try to fade a ghost. Closest person to you probably hate the most. I'm just trying to tell you better play it close. And when you go to breakfast, better take a toast. You swinging out the air, you try to fade a ghost. Closest person to you probably hate the most. I'm just trying to tell you better play it close. And when you go to breakfast, better take a toast.
Yeah, I was fucking with this red bone. Shorty swore on her life that she was headstrong. Almost yoked the bitch up, cause she was egged on by my best man. That was their game plan. But with the game on the line, well, I'm the game man. Understand, honestly, I ain't stressing on it. Ali in his primes, what you get for sleeping on me? I'm over here ducking like LeBron. Sammy Sosa lighting up. Most of you hating ass niggas ain't even bright enough. I'm toasting to real niggas that be real G's. J-Diggs, J1, yeah, you feel me. Be my with it. I keeps the meal with it. You just looking at me, dog, like I'm your meal ticket. Nuh-uh. I'm over here getting to the bag. And for all your haters, y'all sitting in the back.
Swinging out the air, you try to fade a ghost. Closest person to you probably hate the most. I'm just trying to tell you better play it close. And when you go to breakfast, better take a toast. Swinging out the air, you try to fade a ghost. Closest person to you probably hate the most. I'm just trying to tell you better play it close. And when you go to breakfast, better take a toast.
Yeah, that's called Off That from the Foundation. Let's keep it rolling.
Tony Rose killed a beast, so I paid a stack for it.
That's how my nigga did it. Even if you ain't with it. That's how my nigga did it. Ha ha. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side. Y'all, I'm reppin' for the tech town, 80s baby, TG, a true general. Check my background, now cool out, and get the fuck off my genitals. Everything I touch, gon' be a classic. Pedal to the metal, heavy foot, I be gassing. All about that action, I love the reaction. Money to the bank, I'm laughing. All I had to do is follow my passion. Boss is the click and we be mashing. From the tag to the bay, we on it. I'm on my diplomat, boy, we ballin'. True putting work, you ain't talking about killing. Stay money motivated, steady stacking your millions. My click While your crew breathe snitches, you always breathing a lot. My clip breathe thrillers might jack on the spot. Moonwalk on your face just to show you who bad. Told you little Samoa nigga, now you know who that. Hanging loose with the fans, stated nothing but fast, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side. Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down, huh? Nah, I ain't playing around. I be on my town shit, laying it down. For the north, to the side, to the east, to the west side. For the north, to the south, to the east, to the west side. Shit. I always knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. I knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. Knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from a cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switched up. Yeah, I ain't never been lost, baby. Cause I know what it costs, baby. Stay up in my lane and I stay focused. You niggas talking shit, yeah, you getting bugs. Go ahead, back to the line and fix your lineup and go get your man. I'll take you out one at a time, though. Boss click, boss moves all the time. I always knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. I knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. Nah, I ain't never switched up, stay silent, always in the mix, bruh. Never get it, ever get it mixed up. Always keep it like straight stunts, bruh. Yeah, I gotta put them in the ocean. I don't give a fuck, you singing Billy Ocean. Shit, nigga, to the well, to the wall, too. Got them girls, yeah, way past that curfew. Shit, always do what my boss do. Nah, I never really had a boss, dude. I had to ink big businesses. Black Wall Street, didn't handle business quick. And I don't know what you gotta say. I'm over here doing crapless things kind of ways. You know things be that train. Had to hustle hard every day, man. I always knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. I knew I was a boss, but then I got clicked up. Cut from my cloth, never snitch on my nigga, never ever switch up. Never ever switched up.
Give me B on the track.
Haha, we got a hater in the building too. He said he been hating since way back. And we're so boring. Appreciate you.
I don't
hater.
Just get money, get to the bag, to the bag. All you shit, all you shit. Just get money, get to the bag, to the bag. I've been ballin' since the age of 9. Some so dope to your dopest line. I'm an 80s baby, yeah baby. So people send those out hooping, bruh. Where Unity is where Yusef was. Ridge was where I live in blood. Right next to the plug where MJ showed me what it was. Going Jordan, going Jackson. Nigga, yeah, wild on the mic. Moonwalking all by myself, yeah, that's right. I get you hype. Don't know what you're talking about, cause some of y'all act like a bunch of pigs. Assalamu alaikum to the slums, to the swans, and to the pigs. This is what we be telling y'all, cause y'all niggas be acting up. Told y'all from the jump, man, that y'all really ain't acting tough. You understand, I'm a grown man. Do it, yeah, straight by myself. Hey, niggas turn down, but then they always wanna bite my style. Meanwhile, I've been in the cut. Shorty wanna lift it up. Damn right, I don't get the guts. Hating niggas wanna hate for what? I don't know, I pump fake them though. This is Assalamu alaikum though. Yeah, I do it like D Brown. Do it with my eyes closed. Shit. Just get money, get to the back, to the back. All you shit. Just get money, get to the back, to the back.
I've been getting to the bag, I gotta get this money. Your excuse is not acceptable, ain't nothing funny. Gang on that ass, ain't no killer but I'll blast. Drastic measures, never reckless, but I be slapping for that cash. Read my lips, I don't owe you nothing. Situation got me clutching on my Smith & Wesson. Shit got real, I need my skrill. 9 times out of 10, I'ma win cause I'm really from the hill, where caps get peeled. Been trying to make it out the hood by doing something positive. Like Nipsey Hussle, I'm good at what I do. Watch out, trouble see to find you and blind you in the form of a friend. I gave him a joke, but he still did me.
I don't to the back, to the back. All you shit. Just get money, get to the back, to the back. Nothing.
Oh, you nothing. Let's go. Talk to me.
It's a good day, and I make a way out of no way, cause I gotta get it, cause I gotta grind, and I got my woods and my weed, and I'm riding with my niggas, and I'm feeling like, yeah. And it's a good night, and the vibe right, and I'm chilling on cloud nine, still getting high like, yeah. And you can't break my high, I'm too high in the sky, and I feel like, yeah. Stopping the haters from getting it. My weight is too great, it's unlimited. I don't fuck with it, I'm never on simple shit. Dedicated to getting it.
I said we get into this girl like yeah. We blowing all this girl like yeah. We blowing all that smoke like yeah. Get it, yeah. Get it, yeah. We get into this girl like yeah. yeah. Oh, yeah. Always had the songs, but bitch get off, but that's how I do it when I really bout to swing, boy. That fine, like that cracker, nigga. Exactly how I'm really gets it cracking, nigga. Shorty just got the pause like when she turned around, yeah, shorty dropping them drums, right? Just pick it up, girl, just slurp it. She baby with it, got the baby bass, I'm burping, yeah. I'm giving all that dough, flipping all that, getting all that, then give some up. Turning up how we turn, and I ain't giving no what. This one I'm talking about, 2 men fingers, yeah. I be rolling up that smoke, getting in this door, and I'm giving this door like yeah. So if you really gonna turn now, understand, girl, that's gonna work out. This how I really do it when I'm perfect, like yeah. I said we get into this door like yeah. We blowing all this door like yeah. We blowing all that smoke like yeah. Get it, yeah. We get into this door like yeah. We blowing all this door like yeah. We going up like smoke like yeah.
Yeah. That was called Yeah, of course. This next one's called Playa.
That's some out. Nigga did it. You know I'm from the hill all the way to Hawaii, right? Check
Hill
it.
top.
I'm cut a little different, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I all true player. I always been a true player. I always been a true player. I always been a true player. Always been a true player. I always been a true player.
Talk to Lua.
I'm a true player. I always been a true player. He's jumping like Geronimo. Got a bad line up on kind of hoes. Pick him up, any, mini, mighty mo. Bend it over, let me see you touch your toe. Shoot, girl, let me wax that thing any time of day. I don't give a damn, she likes it all kind of ways. Ooh, I know she be freaky with it. She a with a player, so she get freaky, get it, yeah. And I love it when she call me daddy. Come on, baby, don't ever call me zaddy. Come on, you know how I be there. Understand love, bitches that stay there. Talking black, Puerto Rican, Asian. Understand I can pick my persuasion. The white girl even got me feeling faded. Caught it in this day swing. She bust it open, drop, sit out. I get a piece, so do my bros. She call me master, king of the castle. This is how I do it, I'm a player, I'm a master. But honestly, I'll probably be a bastard. I be treating these hoes like tabernacle. Treat, y'all see a tabernacle. Say the kind of message, cause you know I'm getting at you. Whoa, know that I play with. Girlfriend being down, so I play with her. Come through her back, I'm a go-getter. And she ain't fucking with no broke niggas. I all true player. I always been a true player. I always been a true player. I always been a true player. Always been a true player. I always been a true player. I'm a true player. I always been a true player.
Yeah. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. I've been a true player. I've been a true player. Yeah. Look, Last song on his project, The Foundation, is called Island Style. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds. We're going to get back into the program. Riceburger's back in the building. Let's go. Island Style. Total Lewin, let's go.
We wild now, we wild now. Shorty like my oyster, my oyster. That ain't no way, yeah, we wild now, we wild now. Shorty like my oyster, that ain't no way. Shorty was a loco cow grinding. Poke up on the bag, then I tag it from behind it. It's Friday night and I'm chasing that punani. Sex on the beaches, I gave her Long Island. She know some more nigga, she know I did it. She so exquisite, so explicit. Her body language, so with it. Let's shake it all day. When I'm in it, you don't get it. No, I dig it. I be wildin' out, wildin' out. Alright, shorty like my oyster, my oyster. That ain't no way, yeah, we wildin' out, we wildin' out. Alright, shorty like my oyster, my oyster. Yeah, that ain't no way. I could 1, 2 step it home and girl, she be stepping on me. Ooh wee, yeah, I love it when she step to me. As for a pig, and you know she gave me weak, homie. She start to ski every time I be unique. Only she wanna be my tenderoni on the side. I said, okay, baby, cool, but baby, I'm dynamite. You know I will explode all up in your make you mountain. But I ain't even tripping every time do you be counting. You know I'm wildin' out, wildin' out. Ay, shorty like my oyster, my oyster. That ain't no way, yeah, we wildin' out, we wildin' out. Ay, shorty like my oyster, my oyster. Yeah, that ain't no way.
Well, that ended wrongly for me on my side.
You two, are you out of here?
Let me get this back to life. Back to
That was super island style vibes.
I think he got a video for that one too.
Huh.
Pretty sure. No, let me go back to unshare.
Some tropical ass hip hop.
Let me get you guys both back in here.
Some island vibes.
Well, we was just in the midst of talking about some cowboy shit.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to contribute right now on that topic is shit. I'm not a cowboy in the sense of what May was explaining, that you can wrangle control over a wild horse, or you're using your horse and your dogs to shepherd cows across lands for grazing. The camera's just cut off for no reason. But shit, I know how to ride a horse. I can tell you that. And cowboy boots work great when you're dealing with horses and walking through thick, muddy grounds. And a cowboy hat in certain environments is great shading, personal shade. And outside of that, just in general of black people and horses and farms and handling animals, Beyonce's from Texas, so
yeah,
I don't get it.
There's hella horses and cowboy culture down there, so there's be no reason why it would have escaped her. Sure, peoples are a part of all that.
what I'm
And
saying.
of course, we know these days, like the hate and the trolling, that's still a form of engagement and energy. And I mean, if you truly don't like something or don't mess with it, you really don't speak of it. That's kind of the thing, is you don't speak of what you don't like.
Yeah.
Like you don't breathe life into something that you despise.
So as a
And
witch, you
these
should
people
know
kinda
this.
do that. Yeah, like they kind of
If you're a witch, you should understand this type of energy transfer that you're feeding your opposition.
Yeah, like you kind of hitting yourself back. Do that.
Someone's not witching right.
Yes, now you do that.
Oh, I just realized that. There we go. Shift you guys over. But outside of the witchery and the cowboyerism, any additional comments on that specific topic?
What? Just, I mean, I in that vein, just the fact that, like you know, like you're saying, like people don't spend time on stuff they don't like. They're, you know, the real witch is Beyonce, and she's casting her spell, and people are taking their time and energy, and not just saying, oh, they don't like it sonically. No, none of those people said they don't actually like the song or anything like that. It was these abstract things that Beyonce is a symbol for, which really proves that like these people aren't speaking musically when they don't say they don't like Beyonce. They're saying they don't like Black Power or Black
the symbolism,
creativity, or Black people without fear using Americana to their liking. You know, so it's just like you say, it's deeper than just being like, I don't like that song, because that's not.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll end it with it. My final thought on that is, yeah, it seems like white people don't want black folks to have any really credit. Like, just in general, they don't want to give us credit for anything.
Yeah. And when they feel somebody's coming into a zone where that they normally get credit for, then they're thinking, oh, they're about to even do country music better than me. They're about to even take over country Western music and be the number one sellers, and that's supposed to be where that's my zone. That's a white zone.
Yeah, and that's what my take was, is that's not their original zone.
Yeah.
They appropriated that long ago and they made it their zone, but they don't have ownership over that. They weren't there for the blueprint of that art form.
Look, even being there, this we might as well say it while we're in the zone. Even being there for the blueprint doesn't mean that you're a creator. So this is the shit that Fat Joe got himself caught up in.
It was
talking
like
shit about black people.
Yeah, it was like those painters that were like painting the native tribes when they were singing and dancing. They were just hidden off in the hill and they were kind of painting the scenery. They were engaged in it, but they weren't participants. That wasn't their culture.
Yeah.
They were just documenting that shit. So, I mean, they were there, they watched it happen, and they added their little twist on it, but that don't mean that you turn around and make it yours and act like the people that you learned it from never did the shit. Like, if anything, Beyonce might give people the nuts to go out there and do that shit. Like, they might have felt like, I can't do that, but you have more right to do that than anybody.
Yeah.
You're telling me in Australia they're not writing history books now saying Ray Gun invented breakdancing?
Yeah.
She invented breakdancing.
Yeah.
All right. Besides this, we can go off on the tangents on that topic forever, but I did want to get May's thoughts and any of your additional thoughts about our topic from last week on retirement. If you put any additional thought into it.
Yeah, I watched it back, and I was feeling like Josh had my response. I had to echo him in that way. Like, I don't really have a number. And I imagine I don't know if it's because I'm an old soul, but I imagine working until I'm gone, in a sense, whether it's for money or not. I know I'm here to provide and create and use my body, and I'm cool with that. I know that it's taken me away from things that I'd rather do, but I find the challenge is finding ways to sneak that in. So
before you give your comment, Josh, I would just like to say this is very, very interesting. Because my thoughts just on what you just said. My thoughts is getting you the most time to do artwork. Or maybe it's not even do the artwork. Maybe you're already productive enough as an artist on production. But unfortunately, in this day and age, we have to be the promoters of our own art and the marketers and all that as well. So
yeah, I have to rewire my whole thinking process on that itself, because my thing when I was rapping with Gonzo and all those guys and doing shows, those shows were done for free, and I didn't care because I had a job. And my thing was, I don't have to depend on rap for money because I have a job for money, and I'll spit. I never entertained the idea of doing the arts just for the money. And I never thought about using paintings as a way to sell. And for me, it's a matter of rewiring my whole brain on how that stuff can benefit me. I always looked at work as a way to pay bills, and art was what you did on the side. It was
well,
like
let me rephrase the question to you. As far as a point where it's not about the art necessarily, the focus isn't the art necessarily maximizing money as capitalistic, trying to get the most money out of it, but from the aspect of movement of art, and some form of investment. Of back in the days, you didn't get to consume any art without investing at least your time to tune to the radio station. That's the only cheap, or the TV. But everything else, a movie, even to watch a movie that you wanted to watch, you had to go to Blockbuster. Or you had to go, what was the other one, the competitor to Blockbuster?
Home Video Express.
There was another one.
Oh, there was. Hollywood Video.
That's it. Yeah, you had to go to one of those to pick up the VHS, and they charged you extra if you brought it back and you didn't rewind it. Mm-hmm. But you had to invest your money to consume the art, even if it was just a movie that you already seen before. So as far as the music aspect, like, I'm cool with people not investing their money. So that's why I feel like the social media side of things is, like, if I can generate some income just from that, from just continual production, posting, it at a certain point it becomes a wheel that feeds each other, because more people that are interested and see the post in the social media, they're going to see the artwork or hear the songs. If all my posts have the same fucking set of songs behind them, but amongst those posts 10,000 people hear them, so 10,000 people heard these songs. Maybe only 0.5% go to check out the actual music. But that's what we were talking about before. If that's 10,000 spins, how does that look like on a publishing payout? What does that look like from a royalty aspect? And to me, it's just more about if you can know you. I just don't like working. Like it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like doing work. Like I scrap metal. Like I can work. I'm just tired of working for a boss. I guess that's the root. I'm tired of having a job for someone else. I don't mind working, but I'm tired of having to someone else pay me. Like someone's always going to pay you, but because you got to get money from somewhere. Even if you're selling your art pieces, someone has to give you the money, and you give them the art. My goal is to build up money from other side things to get to that point where I have a real small amount of money that I actually have to make per month. And if I really need to, I can go and work at Walmart for quick 10 hours real quick, 1 week real quick, and get my money for the month, and then spend the rest of my time doing work, like artwork. Because I just don't have enough time to fit. I just don't. Well, I probably have enough time, but I don't fit it in well. I'll say that.
Yeah. We're all right there too.
Yeah, that's the balance, right? Like, I have a boss, but I am a boss. Because when I leave that place, I am the boss of my art. And I am the manager of my creations. And I guess that's the fun, is when I'm not the boss, I deal with that. And then when I am the boss, I deal with that. There's pluses and gains to both.
There's a lot of gig work too that you could just work for a specific amount of money and stop.
Yeah, doing all the Ubers and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, and there's
I ain't walking no dogs.
Yeah. Go do people's laundry. There's a laundry one.
Yeah, I'm not like certain stuff I ain't doing. But I mean,
I'll fold some clothes.
At the end of the day, it's investing time and resources up front, like to get the early payoff. And I just want that early payoff to, for me to still be at a certain age, but be able to enjoy not having to, like, I don't have to wake up on Monday morning.
Yeah.
Like that.
I feel it.
Yeah.
You said, like, it is social media age now. It's time to get it out there and use the functionality of the apps and what they could do. Like, as far as I'm concerned, my work's already done. It's about getting it out there now. But these last 20 years have been catalog and just building brand and all that. So I can introduce so many old things like they're brand new to everybody.
Oh man, you got so much heat.
They're brand new to everyone that ain't heard them.
Yeah, that's my end of it. I can utilize my time on the internet more for a promotional aspect.
That's true.
Work is done as far as the bars and the work and the beats and the mix. That stuff has been done, and missed a lot of parties. and cool moments to get that stuff done. Like it exists and it deserves
People
to
don't
be.
understand that part. What you're saying is missing shit, and
Yeah.
that's the sacrifice of.
There's a lot back then, like missing funerals to do stuff.
Mm.
Like it's really hard to explain, being with somebody that's not an artist and you are. I give my daps to anybody who's with an artist in a relationship. Just we're different, man. How we work in our process.
On some retirement thing though, Wicked, I did see that. I was reading a little bit this week, and that in Washington, if you have more than, I think it was $2.4 million, then they can start, doing the high level taxing, but you can put your money in a trust to avoid that. So I think, I don't know about an age, but if I were ever to hustle up enough scratch to get to that tax bracket, I definitely would put my money in a trust.
No, the trust is.
That's just, I don't know if that's really retire. I think it would help for retirement, obviously, because they can't tax it as you age. But just if that's the one financial thing I did read this week.
Well, trust has a lot of benefits outside of that tax implication.
Give it to your family members if you die without it getting taxed.
Well, that's what I'm saying is the trust. It'll have it's part. You're supposed to build in those mechanisms in the legal language of the trust. So when you die, it's already written in there of what happens with the money. It might have to stay invested where it's at, and this little small percentage spits off every year that goes to your kids or whatever. But to where the point is, you're setting the rules and regulations on how this money in this account works, and what happens to it. And so after you die, it's less than it's not necessarily a will, because in a will, all the money gets dispersed immediately. In a trust, that money stays in the trust account, and the trustee directs the money according to the bylaws of the trust. So, not giving financial advice on the channel, just saying. But yeah, my goal, I'm trying to get. I don't need. Like I said, you guys got the younger kids, and again, my kids are successful enough. I'm blessed that I don't have to give them money.
Like, I just forgot my coat, so I just
pay
wanted
for
to
shit. But I still I'd like to do certain things. Like I've never done it. We only had one real vacation. We went to the family reunion, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. But I'm trying to do this Africa trip.
That'll be dope.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When I read the retirement title on the YouTube, before I watched it, I was like, "Damn, he's talking about retirement of rapping." And I was like, I ain't ready to entertain that.
But it made you watch the video, right?
Oh, of course.
Like, I gotta watch to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you got me. It ain't about that. But that's where my mind went. It was like, I'm not ready for that.
I didn't even think about that. So I didn't necessarily get you. You got yourself. But no, that's a good point. That I'm not retiring from rapping. I'm just getting the buzz. I'm just getting the feeling the juice again. Like, I'm ready to roll. Like I said, I got that inspiration. I dropped a little. It was like 18 or 20 bars. It was a little more than, I think it was more than 16. But yeah, it was listening to your shit and I watched like 2 or 3 Wojak his freestyles on Facebook.
I got something. I got something this week. I wrote me a page of rhymes this week. I got something. I'm getting it under control. I'll find a beat for it. I'll come fire back at you.
Yeah.
I wrote something, so I'll match you. I'll match you guys one.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember back in the day in high school, we used to be three-way on the phone. We'd be like, "Hey, man, I just wrote a new one."
Hell yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's what we have to try.
Yeah, it was like
try
phone
something for next week.
Yeah, phone
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
super fun.
I'm gonna have to figure out a good long enough beat that everybody could go to, and that's a certain tempo that can kind of fit every rap. And truth be told, you said you got a new batch, man. Whatever the next.
Yeah.
I wanted to insert
Yeah,
myself into this equation.
Yeah, I'll share the batch. I know one of the best beat creators, man. He's humble. Shout out to Breakthrough. He's so meticulous with the engineering, and just I'm blessed myself. I get sent beats from people all over, man. I have gigs and gigs and gigs of beats. I've sent you guys stuff I've made, but if we ever want to sit down and go through the vault, there's a plethora of shit.
Yeah, hold on to those.
What's mine is yours, man. It's deep.
Lovely. Lovely. That's like just money in the bank as far as I'm concerned. Gold bars in the safe.
Yeah, this dude from Russia, he sent me a full gig. He said, "I want you on this." That shit took like 15 minutes to download, but I have a stockpile.
Listen, man,
Russia.
you're saying the
So
words that you
you have a
shouldn't
Russian
listen.
stockpile.
Look, you're saying the words on YouTube that are. He said he got beats from Russia and stockpile. Just don't say the beats are the bomb.
Yeah, some bombastic beats.
These beats are fire bomb. What's another adjective that will get us flagged?
Top secret.
I'm just saying though, man, we're underground, but we still global, and the outreach is global. And regardless of what happens, there's people that love music and make it. And collaboration is still a thing.
Yeah, man, it happens.
Oh yeah.
Man, I ain't retired. I'm trying to tap in. I'm lacking. I have a lack of network of production. Yeah, I just
Mike Myth 253. Like, I got beats from him. That dude has held me down for so long.
Oh yeah, Mike Smith.
Mike Myth.
Mike Myth, yeah.
Yeah, like his stuff's tailor made for me, man. And Sean Cali 253 and Pele 253. There's a lot of producers out there that really don't like being out there, but those guys are really good at what they do.
We could do a top 10 producer list and go over them too. Hear who your top 10 are first, comparatively.
I've tried to work with anybody that makes a beat out there. Try to get something from them.
I'm taking notes right now. I'm gonna have to come back to this video tomorrow and write those down. But we did get the countdown clock. We got about 7 minutes left. I'll, want to leave the floor open and organic on what we end our show about today. But I had a question. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
But I forgot my question. So I forgot. I honestly, I didn't write it down.
Was it something serious?
Nah. It was like,
Well, shout out, man! Shout out to Tallulah and all of his family and people. Were a lot of those Wilson guys yesterday? Wicked.
nah. Well, I guess some of them did go to Wilson. I can't name who went to Wilson, but
Yeah.
most of them knew him from Jehovah's Witness activities.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. Dude, you know what I mean? Not that I'm like interested in that religion per se, but just how they have blocks in Tacoma and they have a large black congregation here. That's an interesting topic in and of itself.
It is.
Just
I mean, I'd be
demographically.
interested to know. I'd be interested to know in comparison to other cities and regions, like what's that percentage base? Because I'm sure
Yeah.
there's places where Jehovah's Witnesses, they ain't no black people in the congregation, or
Right.
very few, or very few. So I know Tacoma is unique, this region, to where it's very prevalent. There's a lot of black people in it.
Yeah.
I don't. Probably a good history research project.
Yeah, there's got to be a social reason why.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure it's interesting. Cool, man. Well, I'm still over at my pop, so we got the countdown. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna wrap it up and chill, do a little Hanukkah time. I love y'all.
All right, man. Love you too. Peace out. High rise
Peace.
exiting the building.
Peace, y'all.
This is
Thank
where we
you.
go
Thank
to.
you.
Solo. Nope, that's the wrong one. Then we go to, that doesn't have me. That has me, but not you. That has both of us together. There we go. Let me get this on the back up. Nope, not that one. All right. Well, we're down into our last final minutes. Yeah. If you send that, I'm in writing mode now. I'm writing something tonight for sure.
No, I'll send that right away. It was a RAR files, so I actually had to convert them. Took some time, had to download something that could convert it, but I got them as MP3 now. We good.
Nah, I already know how that goes. You get the beats in some weird ass format, and you got to download a separate program to transfer these into a format that a media player can play.
Yeah.
Why is it even an exporting option on these audio to export to a format that audio players don't support? Why is that even an option?
In the Mac, that thing is super finicky. It don't even like no Windows Media type shit neither. You gotta convert that too.
Oh yeah, I don't have a Mac, so I don't gotta deal with those extra problems.
But we got good. I got good WAV files too. A lot of the producers like sending in WAV because you get the full sound.
You know, WAV is good. WAV is they're larger, but I like having those, and then I can convert them to MP3 for easier transmittal. But I like having those for the recording process.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they're nice and thick. I like that.
I love that the people that I know and talk to are creators. I try to have that silent creed to myself. Like, I only want to talk to people that make things and create stuff. And your circle kind of determines who you are. And who you're around rubs off on you. So I'm glad to be around creators. I mean, we consume, but we try to create as well.
Well, I mean, I just have a real solid belief in the depth of talent and skill and ability of the people around me. I feel like we should be at a different level, or at least looked at from a different level of but it comes from production. Like, people, you have to give people a reason and something to give you that respect for. I feel confident in achieving it, from my own production aspect to as a group, as a conglomerate, that aspect being achievable. So look, it just took me out of the game, huh? Took me out the game.
What you gonna do for New Year's? You gonna hide out, or you gonna be out there in the streets? You gonna be outside?
Nah. Well, I can't lie. I have one possible place to go, but it would be earlier in the evening. Yeah, I wouldn't be going to a bunch of spots or nothing like that.
Yes, sir.
All right, well.
So you do it these days, man. We gotta play it safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to a little comedy show, hopefully, but it's early.
Yeah.
This is a weird ending. I'm gonna take me off the background. This looks weird. We're at the end of the show, though. We're at less than a minute. You're about to cut off. Oh, that was it. It's over. It's over. It's over. Can't even get the webcam solo? Ah, man. Sorry, guys. Well, that's the end of the show. Heard it was boring. They can kiss my T. Yeah, I see you, T. That's why your name is T. Smells like pee. Wicked Meticulous, Build and Destroy. We out of here the next week. Come holla.